Hello all, welcome back to our channel. So in this video we are going to discuss the topic explanation in Rdbms subject, that is called normalization. Okay, so if you are pursuing your semester 3 in BCom computer application students course, you will have that subject Rdbms, that is relational database management system. In this, you will in second chapter you will have this normalization concept, which is very much important to score good marks in this subject. This is the most important topic as well as the easy topic if you listen this video. Okay, so in this video I'm gonna tell all the tips and I will explain the whole concept, everything I will discuss in this video. So before watching this normalization explanation, you should watch introduction to Rdbms explanation video which I have done previously. If you watch that video only, you will understand some of the topics, words which I have used in this topic. Like for example, what is meant by data anomalies? I will use the word data anomalies here. You should know that meaning. So that's why you should watch that video. Okay. So before getting into the video, so those students who didn't watch that video, you please check out in our channel. So now in Rdbms in chapter 2, definite long question which consists of 8 marks and 2 marks question also will come from short. So total 10 marks out of 50 marks question paper, passing marks is 18. If you learn this concept, you are gonna score 10 marks. So that's why it is the important topic. So now we'll discuss in detail about the normalization, and in this video I will explain in the both the language like English as well as the Telugu. Okay, so watch this video fully, then only you will get to know the concept. Okay, so if you skip the video, then you will miss that uh, sentences, whatever I am using, the meaning, whatever I am saying to you all, you will miss that thing. You will not understand this concept. Okay, so first, what is meant by normalization? You should know about this. Okay, so what is the advantage of learning this concept? You should know that. What is meant by normalization means normalization is a process of evaluating table structure to reduce data anomalies. Normalization, it is a process of evaluating table structures to reduce data anomalies. What is meant by anomalies? Anomalies means errors. Okay, what is this normalization topic do means it will evaluate the table while we are inserting the data in a table format. While we are inserting the data in a table format, that table we are uploading in a database. So while uploading it in a database, we will get some data anomalies, that is called data errors. So this normalization topic, this normalization rules, this normalization formulas will help you to reduce the data errors. While we, for example, if I am uploading one table, in this I have certain data of my YouTube data I have organized in the table. I am uploading the table in a database. ఆ టేబుల్ ని డేటాబేస్ లో స్టోర్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు ఎర్రర్స్ అనేది వస్తుంది. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఏమేమి ఎర్రర్స్ వస్తాయి అంటే, ఒక స్టూడెంట్ నేమ్ రిపీటెడ్ గా రిపీట్ అవ్వచ్చు. There can be a chances of repeating the student names. Okay, so if we are not using this normalization topic, we are normalization topic, if we are not using this, we will get the data errors. So to reduce the data errors, it will provide some normal forms, which is some rules and regulations to avoid the errors in table while inserting, while deleting, while updating the table. This type of errors, it will be reduced by using this concept. In exam, if they ask what is mean by normalization. You should write for 2 marks. Normalization is a process of evaluating table structure to reduce data anomalies, data redundancy. Data redundancy means repetition of data. So, data redundancy, etc. That is known as normalization. Enough. 2 marks, enough. If in compulsory one question will come for long, so in that also they may ask what is meant by normalization. That time you should write this whole definition, 2 lines, and you should start. And next, after writing this definition, you should keep a side heading called normal forms. What is meant by normal forms? Normal forms gives the certain rules and regulations which we are follow to avoid data redundancy and data errors. It will give some rules and regulations. For example, if we are using this formula, we will get rid of this error. Okay. If we are using 1NF, we will reduce the data redundancy. If we use second enough, we will reduce the insertion anomaly. Like that, it will have the certain norms, okay, certain norms which will be used for the reduction of errors in a table. In normal forms, 1NF, 2NF, 3NF, BCNF, fourth normal form and fifth normal form. Fourth and fifth normal form are not in a syllabus. Not there in syllabus. Only you should learn first NF, second normal form, third normal form. It is boys code normal form. Boys code normal form. This is the 4 things you need to learn. Okay, so what it will do means it will give certain rules. 1NF first normal form will have certain rules which will reduce the rows and columns errors. We will discuss in further. So ఇది ఒక రూల్ ని ఫాలో చేస్తుంది, ఇది ఒక రూల్స్ ని చెప్తుంది. సో ఒక్కొక్క ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నేను ఒక టేబుల్ అనేది నేను ఇన్సర్ట్ చేయాలనుకుంటున్నాను స్టోరేజ్ లో. ఈ టేబుల్లో చాలా ఎర్రర్స్ ఉన్నాయి. రిపీటేషన్ ఆఫ్ డేటా ఉంది, ఒకటే స్టూడెంట్ 2 to 3 times రిపీటెడ్ అయినారు, నేమ్స్ రిపీటెడ్ ఉంది. సో అట్లా ఉన్నప్పుడు ఫస్ట్ నార్మల్ ఫామ్ ఒకటి లైక్ ఒక డేటా ఎర్రర్ ని రెడ్యూస్ చేస్తుంది. ఆ ఫస్ట్ నార్మల్ ఫామ్ చేసిన టేబుల్ ని సెకండ్ నార్మల్ ఫామ్ లోకి తీసుకుపోయి కన్వర్ట్ చేస్తే ఇట్ విల్ రెడ్యూస్ సమ్ అదర్ ఎర్రర్స్. అట్లా ఒక్కొక్క టాపిక్ ఒక్కొక్క నార్మల్ ఫామ్ కి ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతున్నప్పుడు టేబుల్స్ లో ఉండే ఎర్రర్స్ ఏమైతాయి, డిక్రీజ్ అవుతాయి. రిడెండెన్సీ ప్రాబ్లం ఉండదు. ఇన్సర్ట్ ఒక పోస్ట్ ని ఒక డేటాని ఇన్సర్ట్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు ఏం ప్రాబ్లం ఉండదు. దిస్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ problems will be reduced by using normal forms. Normal forms is nothing but the rules and regulations which it will be provided for the table to reduce its data errors. That is important. That is, 1 line is more than enough. Now we will discuss about the first normal form. Okay. So students, first normal form rules is no multi-value attributes. So attributes is nothing but column. So while we are inserting the table in a database, we will have rows and columns. This is the columns, this is the rows. Columns, rows, columns, rows. And first normal form will follow some rules and regulations. It will apply for rules and regulations. The first rule is multiple attributes. There should be no multiple attributes in a column. Each row should be unique, means each row should have only one data. So if you follow this rules, you will get. For example, we will look into the example. Okay, if I am inserting the data like this, it's my data table. Here I am having student hall ticket number, student ID, student name, and student phone number. Okay, student ID is 1, her name is for example Shivani, and its it's not at all a condition for a student should not give two numbers, right? He may give two numbers. For example, if I am giving one number and also here I am keeping comma, I am giving another number also. Okay, over. Student number 2, her name is Dolly and she is having only one number that she has given. Okay, so according to the first normal form rules, what that it means each row should be unique. Each row should have only one data and each column should have only one data. Actually, column wise we are having only one data. Student ID number 1 data, student number 1, 2, name Shivani, Dolly. Phone number here in row should be a unique, but here you are getting comma, right? You should have only one data, but here you are having two data. Okay, so now we will convert this table into first normal form. How does it will come? In exam also you should like this only. Okay, student number, student name and student phone number, student ID, student name, student phone number. First student Shivani and her first mobile number here 1234567890, and again one number Shivani and second number 3456789000, and third Dolly 83999 somewhat the number. After converting this table into first normal form, we will get like this. Each row should be equal, unique, and each column also unique. So while converting this table, we will get. Okay, but what is the loophole of first normal form means? You are getting the repetition of data. Shivani is repeating 2 times, right? Her hall ticket number is also repeating 2 times, which it means data redundancy, means repetition of data. To reduce that mistake, we have they have inverted second normal form. Okay, in second normal form, what it will do, we will discuss in this now. So first normal form, in exam also if they ask what is meant by normalization and explain the first normal form, second normal form and third normal form, then exactly whatever I have discussed on this board in this video, that only you should write in the examination booklet. Okay, so like this, before converting table into 1NF, you should keep like heading like this. After decomposing it into 1NF, like this you need to attempt. So after converting this into 1NF, we will get the data redundancy problem because one student name is repeating twice. Okay, so to reduce this problem only, we have invented second normal form. Now we will discuss about the second normal form. Okay, so second normal form rules is no partial functional dependency. So there should be not any partial functional dependency and each column should be unique and table should be in a 1NF. For example, we will take one example here. Student ID, subject ID, teacher, marks. If we are taking the student ID as a primary key, if we are taking student ID as a primary key, if we enter the student ID, we will get the student marks, right? If we enter the student ID, we will get the what are the subjects they are having, we will get to know. We enter the student ID, hall ticket number. But if we want to know the teacher is dependent on the subject ID but not the students. So that's why here in the table, student ID as well as the subject ID both are primary keys. So hence there should be no partial functional dependency, means there should be only single key, right? there should only be a single key. But here we are having both the keys. Teacher is depending on the subject, marks is depending on the student ID, subject is depending on the teacher. Hence, it is a partial functional dependency. The table should not be in this form. So, while decomposing it into the second normal form, how it will come? Two tables will come. Student ID and student marks. Subject ID is depending on the teacher. Teacher is depending on the subject ID. If we enter the subject ID, then we will get to know who is teaching for that subject, right? If we enter the business statistics subject, then we will get to know who is teaching for that subject. But if we are entering the student ID, we can't predict who is teaching for that student. Teacher is only depending on the subject, not on student. That you need to understand it. So while composing it into second normal form, you will get the table like this. Student ID, student marks is the one column table, and columns are unique. Okay. So here this is the primary key. In this table, this is the primary key. There is no partial functional dependency. One key is depending on the another key, but not on two keys. Okay, so this is all about the second normal form. Now we will discuss about the third normal form. Okay, so students, third normal form has some rules. Transitive dependency, there should be no transitive dependency. So what is mean by transitive dependency means that non-key attribute should not depend on the another non-key attribute. For example, here I have taken one small table, previous table only. Here student ID is a primary key and remaining all are non-key attributes. So this is the primary key and remaining columns are non-key attributes. If we enter student ID, we will get the student subject ID. If we enter the student ID, we will get his or her marks. If we enter the student ID, we will get the total marks, everything. But total marks is depending on the marks. Okay, total marks will be depending on the student marks, right? So where one non-key attribute is depending on the another non-key attribute, there is a transitive dependency. But here in third normal form rules, according to that rules, there should be not a transitive dependency, because hence this table is not in a correct form. We should decompose this table into a third normal form. How it will decompose means, if we enter the student ID, if we enter student ID, we will get the student marks, and subject ID also we will get what type of. For example, if you are pursuing your BCom, right, while entering your hall ticket for the results, the first 4 digits number is your college code, and another 2 digits number is the year of your graduation, and this is your last 4 digits number is your hall ticket number. Till here you will be get same. This 40 is the BCom subject code. For example, here I am having, if I am entering the hall ticket number 1 and hall ticket number 2, I will get the marks. 99 she scored, 85 she scored, and her subject is BCom, and for BSc that is 39 code. Okay, so next, whatever in this previous thing I have said that subject ID, teacher is depending on subject ID, then we should make another table. If we enter the subject code, business statistic, then only we will get who is teaching for that subject. And marks is depending on total marks. Total marks is depending on the marks. If we add 35, 24 only, we will get that 59, right? Simply we can't give the 59. Marks is always depending on the, total marks is always depending on the marks. So this, like this, we should compose three tables. In 1NF only one table, in 2NF two tables, in 3NF three tables. Like this only you should write in the examination all. It is more than enough for the 8 marks answer. Now we will discuss about the last topic of the normalization topic, that is BCNF, Boy's Code Normal Form, and what are its rules and regulations, everything we will discuss now. Okay. So, students, BCNF follows the following rules. No candidate key and table should be in a 3NF. There should be no candidate key. For example, if student ID, subject ID, like teacher, not teacher, class time and day. Here, student ID and subject ID is the keys, primary keys, but class time and class day is depending only on the subject ID but not on student ID. Class time and the class date is depending on subject ID. According to their subject, they will allot that time and date but not on the students. Okay, so for this is a candidate key. So two non-key attributes is depending only on one primary key, that is called as candidate key. Now we should decompose this table into a BCNF. How we will get student ID and subject ID is the first table, and the subject ID, class time and day is the another table. While decomposing this table into these two tables, here there is not at all having any candidate key. Like this only you should write in the examination all. So this is all about the BCNF. So whatever I have discussed in this video, whatever I have put down in the board, that only you should write this in the answer booklet. No need to learn any questions and answers from the publications. So just you should write the heading and definition, normal form heading, and how many types of normal form you are having. First normal form, what are its rules and examples. Second normal form, what are its rules and examples. Like this is more than enough. Okay. So this is about the normalization topic. I hope that you have got clarity about this topic. If you are having any further doubts related to this video, please do a comment on comment section. Definitely I will try to answer each and every comment. Okay. So, and let me know how is my explanation also, and in future I will upload the every topic explanation also, but according to the Rdbms notes I have uploaded it in a telegram group. Please check out their previous year question paper PDF also. Everything I have uploaded in the telegram group, and all the links are given in the description as well as the comment section. So this is all about the video. I hope that you have got clarity about this topic and the subject, and all the very best for your examination as well as the preparation. Do your best in the examination. Okay, whatever the important questions I have given, just learn that only. That is only is the most important. That will only come in the examination all. Okay, so once again all the very best, and thank you so much. See you all next video. Bye bye.